Okay, I'm really glad that you read my whole page and that you are a fan and you think that I'm cool. First question. What happened to my blog? I started that blog like 3 years ago, I think, and it wasn't even really supposed to be a blog. It was started between me and Jessica McDonald as like a best friend page for like shenanigans and stuff. And then we stopped being friends for some stupid reason, so I was the one that paid for it. I pay $10 a year for that shit, which is really a good deal. And so I got it, and then I started just writing on it when I was stoned and shit. So if you actually go back a good bit, there's a bunch of stupid shit on there. And then it was all about Jake for a while because he kept fucking with my head. And it's ridiculous. I want to go back and just read all of it from the beginning and be like, what the fuck, you know? I'm sorry that I haven't updated it lately. I haven't updated it in a while, if I remember correctly. I just don't really have anything to put on there. I don't know. I mean, I've been spending a lot of time on Formspring, and that's what I've been doing lately, so maybe I wrote a poem. It's sitting on my desk. I wrote a poem the other day, so I'll put some poems. I have some poems and shit that I can put on there, and I don't know, I guess I'll just write how I'm feeling, because I haven't really been doing that lately. But, I don't know, I'll update it for your sake, and that would be cool. I need to anyways. Number 2, who's your boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend currently. I haven't had a boyfriend in months and months and months and months. The guy that I am with right now, I guess you could call him my boyfriend. We're not completely, official. But his name's Jared, and he's a nice man, and if you look back, I have a whole video dedicated to him and why I like him so much. I'll put a link. Actually, I won't put a link. I'm just kidding. You can totally look back on it. Just look in the, I don't know, it's a couple videos ago. Just look in the description box. It says something about Jared. I don't know. Question number 3. Who's Juliet, and what'd she do to make you so mean? Because you seemed really mad in your post. Juliet Bronzio Blackman has been my arch enemy for like 2 years since I met Jake. She's really, I can't decide. You know, I cannot decide if she is an awful person or not. Because from Jake, I used to hear all these really awful things, and I thought she was Satan for a while, but then I talked to her, and I had a class with her, and she really didn't seem that mean. But I don't know. I can't decide whether I hate her or not. I don't hate her. I don't hate anybody, but I can't decide if she's really just fucking with me or if Jake's fucking with me. And the whole Jake thing is done. It's gone. I don't want to think about that motherfucker anymore. And Juliet goes right along with them. They can both go fuck themselves because I care not about either of those two people. Moving on. And why was sex with Jake and Jared so good? Sorry if I'm being naughty. Lols. Okay. Sex with Jake was so good because I loved him a lot. And now that I think back, well, actually, it was good. I'll let it be good. I'll let it be good because we had so much sex. And he knew everything that I liked. I knew everything about him. We had sex probably over 100 times, probably closer to like 300 or 400 times, all everywhere. Like, we have done everything there is to do, and it was just nice because I really cared about him, and I don't know, now that I think back, you know, it really wasn't that great. It was only good because he was the first person that I liked having sex with and actually cared about. He was the first person I was ever in love with. And sex with Jared is good and way better than Jake's because he is awesome. And I guess, you know what it is? It's because I really care about him too, you know? It's just really good, and he's really good at it. I had to kind of train him, though, because in the beginning he wasn't that great. But I fixed him, so now he's good, and he's great. He's the best I've ever had sex with, I guess. Jake was really good, too, there. But, I mean, I'm done with him. And please don't ask any more questions about him, because I don't want to think about him. I've gone from sad to mad to really happy, and I kind of just want to skip the whole missing him phase. But I know it's going to come, because it always does, but I just don't want to think about it, you know?